It's 7 p.m. I'm here. YouTube says I am now live. You know what? I'm going to plug this in and charge it while I wait. It's charging. There. Okay. Unplug all this stuff. Hey! How's it going? I am done running around, well, at least till Friday, for the month of August. Yay! I got my appointment done, and she didn't even get upset that I was there early. Just that I managed to set my appointment up for next month so I can get my A1C checked. So, good evening, everybody. Do you know that I did 4 videos yesterday? Oh my gosh, I was busy. But I enjoyed it. And I learned something interesting. I don't need a driver's license to have an e-bike. I may get one. I don't know yet. And Friday, I'm going to take you all with me, and I'm going to give my key back to the UPS store. And I have some shopping to do. And I'm going somewhere for lunch. Oh my God, realize I've been stuck in this house almost the entire month of August. And July, mind you. Except I went out once. I went out last Tuesday. I don't know what it is about Tuesdays, but for some reason I seem to always manage to have my appointments on Tuesdays. Tuesday. It's hot. I'm boiling. It's hot in here. So who all's viewing? One of you should say something. Nice to see you all, though. I'm glad you're all here. If you hear any thunder booms, it's getting ready to rain. Rain. Lots of rain. It's supposed to cool off for the next 2 or 3 days. Yay, I'm ready. I am ready for fall. Winter, not so much, but I am ready for fall. I'm sick of the heat. Whew. I got the coffee. Mmm. Anyway, I had a nice day. Did anyone guess the name of the movie from the description? Let's get together. Yeah. You know what movie that came from? I bet you know. 2 different actresses played twins. I don't know what's wrong with this light, but it's I think it's dying a slow death. But I got that one on. There's a light over here and there's a light over there. And there's light right above us. That's why it's so bright here now. Anyway, I'm still gonna wait for y'all to figure out what movie that was. What movie the song came from. I bet you know. It's an easy one. I'll give you a few more minutes and then I'll tell you what movie it's from. I saw the hearts. The Parent Trap. Lindsay Lohan, right? She played twins. And Mills. Was it Heather Mills? No, the other one. What was her name? Anyway, they played Parent Trap. Well, they did. Which was actually a pretty good movie. Dennis Quaid was in the second remake, and I can't remember who played the first one, but yeah, that's it. Haley Mills. I knew one of you knew who it was. Hello, Carol. That's a very good movie, by the way. Damn light. This light is getting very annoying. Anyway, we may only go for an hour tonight. We'll see. Excuse me. Excuse me. Anybody know who played Mr. Magoo in the cartoon? Who did the voice of Mr. Magoo? Trick question? I know who it is. And I'm not looking at anything. I didn't even write it down. Jim Backus? Gilligan? Yes, Jim Backus did the voice of Mr. Magoo. Pretty neat, huh? I have seen every single episode of Gilligan's Island. I'm not kidding. More than once. I've seen the entire one season of the black and white, and then I saw it more when it was in color. Nothing wrong with listening at all. I'm just talking because we're live. It's kind of silly to have a live and I don't talk much. But I appreciate being here. Diana might be a little bit late. I think she's been I think she's been a little busy today. Anyway, yes, I went to see a pharmacist. And besides, I'm kind of glad I went because it gave me a chance to apologize to her. For the last time I was in there, I was being a little grouchy. So I did. Yep. She's such a nice lady, and she's always been nice to me when I went in there. Such a nice place to be. So yeah, there's not too many places you can go nowadays to get relaxed. I know one thing I'm gonna do in the month of September is I'm gonna go downtown and find out where that coffee shop is because I can't remember for the life of me where it is. I don't even remember the name of it. Isn't that nuts? I just know it had a sign on it that said coffee and teas. And I want to go back down there and have some more of their coffee. It's really good. Best cup of coffee I had in a long time. I mean, besides my own coffee, but it's nice to go out and have somebody else make the coffee for a change. Kind of like dinner. I cook so many dinners. It's nice to. That's why I like going out so much. It's nice to have somebody else cooking the food for a change. Well, I could have went out to lunch today, but I took the last. I had to give. I saved it and gave it to my roommate so he could buy soda. Oh, well, how did that go? Well, trust me, in a few days you're gonna be able to see much better. I mean, from what I understand. I mean, I haven't had mine yet, but I will eventually. Did it hurt? I'm just curious. I know what to expect when I get mine. All good. Good. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Hola. Hello, Marie. I love that name. I love the name Marie. My older sister's middle name is Marie. It's a beautiful name. It didn't hurt at all. Oh, good. Now I know what to expect when I have to go get mine. You're welcome. Anytime. Oh, somebody's coming. Shelly. Is that Shelly? Diana? Hmm. Well, I'm gonna go get my let's see, in November I need to go get my eyeballs checked. I knew it was you. Here I am. I thought you were gonna be late. I really thought you were gonna be late. Yeah, because I just have this strange feeling that you had a busy day. Am I right? Maybe not. Maybe not. But that's okay. You're allowed. I am late all the time. Trust me. I'm actually, when I go to my appointments, I actually get there about an hour and a half too early. Well, I got hungry, so go find, I had to go to another store and buy food. By the time I got there, I was starving. Yes, too many doctor's appointments. Yes, I know. Many, many, many. Well, it's nice to see you anyway. It really is. You must be really exhausted, huh? Another appointment tomorrow? I'm sure. Hectic. Well, tomorrow I'm taking the day off. I'm getting doing a cat video around 7. I'm just I don't know where his sister is. He'll be here probably shortly. Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. Oh my gosh. Good good luck, my friend. I wish I could go with you for moral support. I had to go get a ultrasound or whatever it was. My neighbor next door went with me. Yeah, she did. She's been going to me with me to all my big events. She went with me to get the colonoscopy. She went with me to get what else? Where did she go? Everywhere. She's always been there. And it's dark out there. It's really getting dark. I really think there's a storm coming, or it's just getting dark. Oh, oh, Diana. Good luck with that. I really prayers, a lot of prayers and good, good vibes. Right? I'd be nervous too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about my. Well, just out of curiosity, did they numb your eye before they cleaned up the cataract? I'm just curious of how it goes. Well, you don't know unless you ask questions, right? Wow, it's really hot today. Oh my goodness, I'm boiling. Right? I probably will see better. I will. I do believe that my eye doctor said the same thing. Numbing drops and dilate drops. Slept through it. Oh, it's really hot. I think it's just it's not hot in the room per se. It's actually cool, but I'm hot. It's hard to explain. So, how did everybody eat dinner? Oh, and I discovered today I didn't gain that much weight back. A little bit, but not a lot. Yep, that's it. That's exactly it. But I got another doctor was supposed to talk about all that stuff. It's nice to have another doctor to talk about that stuff with. Well, I suppose I could have talked. Well, I try. Um, I mean, I have one that I can talk to about that. But ooh, burritos. Oh man, that sounds good. I haven't had a burrito in so long. Friday, I'm going to have breakfast. I'm gonna get up early before it starts getting hot, and I'm gonna go eat breakfast. hot flash. That's pretty much it. I've been having a lot of trouble with those lately. The hot flashes, the night sweats, and the not being able to sleep at night. Although I thought that had something to do with um because I was drinking too much coffee. But then again, other days I'm sleeping too much. Let me just say, I'm having a lot of trouble with that stuff. Now, I didn't have any of that stuff early on, but I got it now. So, either the thyroid's causing all those problems or it's something else. And I'm sorry if there's any gentlemen in here, but it's the truth. It sucks being a woman sometimes. Somebody told me once, you gotta woman it up. So I just keep all that stuff, well, until now, I just kept all that stuff to myself. And nobody wants to hear it. Well, except when you gotta crack your windows open when it's 30 degrees outside. Funny. I do that. Only thing I ate today was a turkey sandwich, and I really didn't care for the bread that much. Yeah, but Friday I have to go out for breakfast, and I'm gonna take my phone with me and try to get a decent video out of it. I want to let you all see me giving my key back to the UPS store. That is going back on Friday because I really don't need it anymore. And let me see. I also gotta go do a little bit of shopping, so I'm gonna try and get a decent video out of it. You probably won't see it until late Friday night because I don't know how long that's gonna be. Because I gotta go in a different part of town. Should be fun. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Told my roommate I am not being stuck in this house all month long. Nope. It is 7:30. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. That's it. That could be. I like the coffee. Coffee's really good. Especially the first cup out of a fresh pot. Oh man, that's the best. What time? Oh, never mind. You said it was 7:30. Oh, are you in Texas? The Central Time Zone. How cold does it get in the winter? Well, it depends. It can get pretty darn cold. 30s sometimes, 40s. And on occasion, you get a week's worth of. Can get into the teens. But ice, we get a lot of ice. Oh, well, not a lot of ice, but we do get some when they have to close down the overpasses and the stuff. And occasionally there's some forget how to drive when on ice, but they don't get a whole lot of ice in the city, so in the whole state, really. Shelly, hi Shelly. Oh, that watermelon looks delish. Whenever I got time to buy one more of those. I know one thing. I gotta go to the grocery store and buy some. I'm gonna buy some corn on the cobs, shuck them, and then shove them in the freezer until Thanksgiving. Because I want corn on the cob with my turkey. Ooh, I really do. I am ready for Thanksgiving. I know, but watermelon is so good. It's really good. Hmm. And I love seeing all you guys on here. It's a ladies' night. I had a great day. Thank you. Did you have a nice day, Shelley? Is it cooling down in there in Mississippi, right? ah. he might be here in a little bit. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. Oh yes, I plan on it. I'm gonna do my best. I have to get better at these videos. I think more or less I just get embarrassed when I have to make a video in front of other people. It's funny. I have no trouble doing these lives, but doing a video and front of others is like, ooh. But I will get used to it, and the shopping videos will get better. I only go shopping once a month, maybe twice at the most, and about 3 or 4 times to pick up prescriptions. Right? Exactly. That's exactly what I have to do. Get out of my. I don't know yet. Probably McDonald's. Probably not the healthiest breakfast in the world, but they make really good hash browns at McDonald's. They have to. They're my favorites. Random interviews. Well, that's not a bad idea either. Yeah. Just do it, huh? Is that what you're saying? Just do it. Yeah, then I'll get used to it. I had to learn how to talk in front of this dumb camera, and that I thought that I would never get used to that. Because it's like you're talking to no one. You're talking to yourself into a camera. But then again, when you watch TV shows, that's how they do it, right? They're talking into an empty studio with nobody in there except camera people. But I will get the hang of it. You watch, these videos will get better. I'm taking a class on making YouTube videos. They do have classes for those, and it's free if anyone's wondering. Investigative reporter needs to come out of you. I can't argue with that. I'm dying to go to the housing place and do an interview with them. I know how to do the news. I know how to write the news. I just ouch. I'm no Katie Couric or what's that guy's name? Um Barbara Walters, but I do know how to do the news. Man, I poked myself in the eye. Okay, that was embarrassing. Oh, did you watch my news stories? They weren't my stories. I just list whatever they happen to be talking about. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Oh man, my eyes watering. It's all right. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate. That's nice of you to say. Hmm. Oh my goodness. You know what I forgot to do? I was sitting at the bus stop today, right? And this fella came walking up to the bus stop and he was hanging lights on the in the bus stop. Like man, he was really young. Very young. Like said, just girl talk. I'm just saying. He was very young. Yeah. Oh, we got 15 watchers. Yay. Really? Well, it's getting dark here. I can't tell if it's going to rain or it's actually getting dark. Daylight savings time, I do believe, ends on the 3rd this year. I'm not looking forward to that at all. You know what that means? It's going to get dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock. What fun is it in that? I mean, you go out and you have to be home by 4:30. If not, it's going to be dark when you get here. And the weather's going to start cooling down, which I'm looking forward to. Oh, right? Me either. You know what that means when it starts getting dark? They're going to skip right over Halloween, right? And they're going to skip right over Thanksgiving and go right to Christmas. No kidding. That's all that means. They had the Halloween candy out already when school started. November 3rd, I do believe, Diana. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not driving after dark. I wouldn't either. Although I learned something new today. You don't have to have a driver's license to drive an e-bike. If you know what one of those are. Candy corn? Oh, you like those? Well, some candy corn's good. I like the orange lifesavers. I see in the Hershey bars. I love those. And they make them sugar free now. I don't know what they taste like, but they're sugar free. Sugar free Hershey bars. They make sugar free peanut butter cups and sugar free. I can't remember what those Hershey Kisses. I have no idea what they taste like. I'm afraid to try them. There's nothing. There's nothing like the original. And then once Halloween's over, hey, a small scooter like a moped. Wow, I was wondering about that. Okay, that's weird. That was up here, and I never said a word about it. I was wondering if you need a license to drive one of those. I know for a bike with anything that goes over 28 miles per hour, you gotta have a motorcycle license. Are they? I might try something. You were right. You were spot on, Diana, about the orange cream um, Coke Zeros. They're really good. I still have some. I don't drink that much soda, but it's nice to have it around just in case. Yeah, it's like a moped. Yeah, that's it. Really? I did not know that. I thought that was only cheese. Bacon does the same thing. Bacon, milk, cheese, all the good stuff. Sorry if I'm yelling. I can't hear myself yelling. I really can't. I believe you. That's why I don't go out of the house that much, just for that very reason. Sugar-free caramel corns? Ew. Oh, really? I never had those. I didn't even know there was a such thing as a sugar-free. Oh, caramel corn. I gotcha. Got ya. If I'm gonna eat ice cream, I might as well do it at home. Um, did you ever? My ex-husband tried to teach me how to drive. I'll just say that, and so I'm gonna say no, I didn't. I wish I had of those. The only thing in my life I wish I had it done. The only regret I ever have. Because I could be out there door dashing right now. That's hustling to make more money. You know what I mean? I can do that for 8 hours a day. I could. DoorDash, Uber Eats, those kind of things. You make money doing that. And I think I would enjoy it. Without a car, there is no DoorDash or Uber Eats or Sparks, in that matter. I don't mind doing people's shopping. I don't mind doing that at all. Hey, it's a hard day's work. You guys ever watched Meaty Mama videos? She's I don't know if I mentioned it before. I might have, but she is door dashing and Uber eating her way out of debt. That means she makes roughly about $200 a day when she's door dashing and Uber Eats, and she has all those apps on at the same time. I learned a lot from her, so it is possible. Right? I will. I'm working on it. I promise I will get some better videos. I'm going to begin it on Friday. Right? You don't think 55 is too late to get my driver's license? I always thought I was. Maybe I'm wrong, but you're probably right. Never too late. You're right. It's only too late when you're dead, right? That's my motto. The only time anything's ever too late is when you're dead. But then it's kind of like sleep. If you're tired all the time, right? You get plenty of sleep when you're dead. Oh, I'm sorry. Sure. So you have to hustle to make so I can. All my bills for the month of September are all going to be paid except for one. But I did it. You know, Dad said when we were growing up, right? You pay your rent first, right? Rent always has to come first, right? Because you can always figure out how to get food, right? And you pay all your bills first. And then after you've done that, whatever is left over is yours. And so I look at it this way: anything over $200 that's left over is an abundance. So, and that's why I chose to get rid of the mailbox because it's something I don't have to have. I can get my mail here. So I don't need the mailbox. I'm sure you would. I'm almost sure you would. One thing I wished I had asked my dad, and he probably would have showed me how to drive. I know he would have. You know what's funny? There's four of us, right? I have an older sister, me, my little brother, and my little sister. And none of us three girls can drive. You believe that? Honestly, we don't. I mean, we. My brother can drive, but he doesn't have a license. I think he drives without one, but we'll see. He says it's legal until you get caught. Yeah, little brothers. Not too long ago, what was it, last month or the month before that? My older sister embarrassed me and my brother and sister and put a picture of us on her Facebook account when I was 11. Oh, and one of you saw the picture. I know you did. He had big, ugly blue glasses. I told you. I was not that. I was not that cute when I was growing up. No, I wasn't. Mom thought I looked beautiful in those blue glasses. Blah. No, I didn't. And that was the beginning of the bullying. I'm not kidding. I was bullied all through elementary and junior high school. You know, something's telling me I knew you would. I think you all did. Major problem. I do believe the drone zone also saw it. At least I think he did. I could be mistaken, but I think he did. I don't mind. It is no big deal. It is no big deal. But I lost those glasses on purpose. Yep, I left them at school and told mom I lost them. I did. She was so mad. Oh my god. She made me go back to the school and look for them. I never did find them. Not. Not. I didn't want to wear them anymore. Then once I got to high school, I bought my own glasses. Metal frames. Tell you, I'm telling you, back in the 80s, they had ugly glasses back then. Early 80s. At least I think I was 11. I could have been as young as 10. And that train that was behind there, my dad made that. Yes, he did. He cut out all the little bitty trees and he laid out all the tracks. It was awesome. He'd start that train track in the train layout in what, September, and maybe at the end of November he was done. He was done making it, and it was awesome. I love trains, right? Well, I could probably get away with it now, but I sure didn't like them back then. You go to school with them big ugly glasses on, they said, "Oh," they laugh and pick. I don't care anymore, but I'll have to go back and look at it. But yeah, my dad was big into trains. He taught me everything that I know. Wrestling, football, NASCAR races, you name it. If dad was into it, that's how I knew who Chief J Strongbow was. Anybody know who he is? Anybody into wrestling? The nature boy, Buddy Rogers, before Ric Flair got it. I remember all of them. I love wrestling. And I will and forever will be a Patriot fan. Yes, I do enjoy watching a good Patriot game once in a while. Even if Tom Brady isn't playing. Speaking of which, football season, I do believe, starts in 2 weeks. I think. And NASCAR season's almost over. I watched an old race from 1998. You know who won that race? Dale Earnhardt. Yes, I broke my glasses a couple of times on purpose. So I'm not wearing these. Nope. But the ones I bought myself, I had to. I didn't break those ones. But I don't have a problem with wearing glasses. I won't wear contacts. I don't want to put things in my eyeballs. Hmm. Well, he made it an hour. Is anybody getting tired yet? I'm not yet. Tomorrow, now I'm going to attempt to use this other camera. Oh, good. Me either. I'm not really that tired yet either. I love watching wrestling. And a guy with the big scissors, what was his name? Anyway, he was Hulk Hogan's good friend, Jerry Von Erich. It's shame what happened to him. All his brothers, man, they all committed suicide. Like, why? Well, I did say I didn't gain that much weight back, huh? I think 2 pounds. I thought last when I was at the other appointment, I thought he said 135. Apparently, it was 125. So I did gain some, not a lot, some. But anyway, I am got to on. I'm gonna say Friday. I'm gonna stop at the Dollar Tree on my way out. I need to get a bungee cord so I can bungee my phone to the basket. Otherwise, it blinks and bumps all over the place. I have a selfie stick, but did everybody leave? So I'm gonna work on those videos. I promise everybody. I will. They will get better, and I will get more subscribers, and I will do all this thing. Really? Cool. You had a video get copyrighted? Wow. Hey, was that the one you were mentioning, or is this a different one? Yeah, they're real sticklers on that, aren't they? They really are. I have music that comes with my video editor, and they copyrighted me for those, and they're supposed to be free. It's ridiculous, isn't it? They come with the editor, so I guess once somebody monetizes their that song in their videos, I guess it's copyrighted. Wow. Oh, really? I don't know what mine's gonna do next time. I guess they kept me on the same one. I don't know what their next plan is. I think the next thing is to get my cholesterol under control. I just don't know what to do about that. I'm taking all the medicine they gave me. Nothing's working. But we'll see in October when he does more blood work. I never eat when I go in there because every time I drink a soda, right? Every time I drink a soda, I don't care if it's sugar free. Every time I drink one, they decided to test my to stick my finger, and so so I don't eat and I don't drink anything except water when I go in there, just in case. Drink coffee either, because you drink coffee and it raises your heart rate. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I don't know what mine is. I think it was the last time it was six. I don't know what it is now. It's a lot. It's not where it was. I was a 12 when I first started going to the doctor I'm seeing now. I was a 12, if not a little higher than that. It was out of control. It was literally. I'm like I mentioned. I'm lucky I'm still alive. Trust me, my blood pressure was sky high. Yeah, that's why I like him so much. Him and his team saved my life. Yeah, it took a team. Nurses, the doctor, himself, switching my medications, and whatever he did, it worked. And if Kelly ever comes on here, I'll be forever grateful. Trust me, when I first started going into that clinic, man, I felt terrible. What is it now? A six, I do believe. When is my birthday? November. November 22nd. Have I heard from Kelly? No, I haven't. She'll show up again. She's just very busy. I think she's just very, very busy. But I believe, as I said many times, she's always around somewhere. She's never far behind. But anyway, what is it now? Well, to be honest, I don't exactly know what it is now, but it's not a 12. Because when I first started going there, I was taking what was that medicine I was taking? Metformin and glipizide. I was taking metformin twice a day, and let's see, the glipizide twice a day, and didn't help at all. It got so bad the other clinic was gonna give me insulin, but in 2019 I went into the hospital and they got it down to about a 7. It was awful. It was really awful. I was a really bad diabetic. Probably busy. She's okay. I'm sure of it. Lipicide? No, glipicide. GLIPI something something. I don't know how to spell it, but trust me, I feel much better now. It's all right. But lipicide, that sounds about right. That's how I used to say it. Lipicide. You put a G at the beginning, and there you go. Lipicide. But he put me on all these new medications, and wait, what a change! I had to go in there once a week for 3 weeks just so I could give myself my own shots. Yeah, this went on for a month. Talk about dedication for you. Hmm. Like I said, I'll be grateful to that clinic forever. But I feel much better. You have no idea. Although I don't eat as well as I should, I really don't. I probably need to eat more, but I don't eat that do that much either. It is not from the Trulicity. I think that's my fault. I eat when I'm hungry. Like yesterday, I ate 3 fish fillets, so I'm good. And some days I'm just not hungry and just eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Gotcha. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I just couldn't accept it. Honestly, I couldn't accept it. Because in less than 24 hours, my whole life had changed. And I mean that. All the things I had to give up. That's what I'm saying. My neighbor went with me to that first appointment when they showed me how to use the glucose meter. I didn't even do that. It really doesn't hurt anymore either. I had to find a way to talk myself into doing it. The only way I get my sugar checked was when they did my A1Cs, and that was it. Now I can check it myself. And it's really not that bad. Okay, sister. Oh. tired, thirsty, mad, very mad. How I felt was mad. I'm still mad about it, but there's nothing I can do about it. How did I know? I didn't. I really didn't. I had an inkling, but I didn't. Miss Grump? No, not Miss Grump. Not from that. Yeah, me too. Well, I tell you, switching clinic was probably the best thing I ever did. Because I did go to another clinic before I found this one. Man, they get so mad. I mean, they make you feel like if say for instance you go in there once, right, and your A1C is just a little higher than what they expected, they make you feel like you did something wrong. I'm not kidding. What did you eat? Did you follow this diet? We told you what to do. That's what they did. That's why I'm glad I switched clinics. They don't do any of those things. I mean, they'll ask what kind of diet I'm on, and I should not eat this and eat that or stuff, but that's what they did. Diabetes is scary because if it gets too low, you can go in a coma, and if it gets too high, you could. I don't know what happens when it gets too high. Cause I know it makes it can cause nerve damage, and it can cause which I'm still dealing with on my feet. My toes are completely numb, and that I'm not kidding about. It's one of the side effects of not taking care of a blood sugars early on. I didn't. I was a very bad diabetic. Right? Right? Yeah. Right? I can't tell when mine's low. That's why I probably should check it. I really can't tell. But let me tell you, the nerve damage is. I mean, like I said, I don't tell him everything, and I probably should. But when I don't take the like the duloxetine, oh my God, I can feel it. You can feel the nerve damage everywhere. I can feel it in my heart. I can feel it in my back. I can feel it everywhere. I'm not kidding. In my fingertips, my legs. Like I said, I probably should tell him some of that stuff, but I don't. He probably knows now, but right, dizzy and weak. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm talking about? Tingling in your feet when you go to bed. That's exactly it. Tingling in the feet, tingling in the legs. Trust me, I don't take that darn duloxetine. Ooh, especially when I haven't taken it for a week. Oh my God, the pain is horrible. Feels like needles. Stick it in your toe. Exactly. That's exactly right. That is right. I can't argue with that. Then that's exactly what it feels like. So now when I go in there, he checks my feet. Oh, but I need to start telling him stuff. Like, well, I did tell everybody that did tell him I'd been tired a lot. What? Oh, you take duloxetine? That stuff's awesome, isn't it? I took two. I took two a day for a little while, and then it was making me tired all the time, so I had to cut back. I was tired anyway. Like I said, I'm becoming an old lady. I'm not an old lady yet. I'm just getting there. But I have to admit, he sent me to a nice doctor, so now I got somebody to talk to about hot flashes and night sweats. You don't have to hear it anymore. Hey, I tried. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. You know, things you're supposed to be able to tell your doctor and I can't. Uh, but I will start. Because that's what they're there for, right? I have a huge problem about asking people for help. I really do. Especially it doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if it's fixing something or medical issues. My whole thing is my head is telling me if I tell him that I don't feel good, you know what I mean? Um, he's gonna. I mean, he hasn't. He's never said any of these things, but my head it says something else. Said that he's gonna think I'm an idiot. You know what I mean? But he never thought any of those things. But it's in my head. Oh wow. Yeah. Yep. I don't know how he found out about that, but yeah, it's a tingling in your feet. I don't. You know what I mean? My head, like I said, my head's messed up. It's like telling somebody you have diabetes, right? What you get out of it is they'll say, okay, I don't have any use for it, so I don't have it. Well, I don't have any for diabetes either, but I still have it. That's what I get. Or I can't help you, you figure it out. You know, those kind of things. That's Anne. Well, I'm glad you're here, Carol. Really, I'm not normally up at this time. It's 2:30 a.m. here. Wow, where do you live? The UK? So mine too. My dad had it. Yep, and I also found out my grandmother on my dad's side also had diabetes. So It's something that runs in my family. Always something, isn't it? But I will live. I promise. Wow. Cool. Double whammy. Yeah. Yep. But I also did some homework, and people with diabetes can live long, healthy lives if they take care of it. It's not really a death sentence, as somebody told me once. It's only a death sentence if you don't take care of it. You know what I mean? And I'm glad I started taking care of it. And I found a nice clinic to help me out, which, in my opinion, was the first start. Was the I guess I used to be. Yes, it does mess with the kidneys. No, I don't need any trouble with those. keep keep it. I can't read it. What did it say? Keep it in check. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I know there was a reason we met for a reason. There's Shelley. Yeah, it does mess with the kidneys. I don't know what it does to the kidneys, but boy, if you don't take care of it, it can put you on a dialysis, and we don't need that. Besides, I'm learning how to eat vegetables again. Yes, it can make you go blind. It can cause all kinds of weird things. Yes, he did tell me to do that. Drink lots and lots of water. Yes, because it causes, when I don't drink enough water, it shows on my blood pressure. It gets low when I haven't drinking enough water. So I have been trying to drink more water, and not the water that's in the coffee. As my roommate said, I drink water. There's water in the coffee. Sure, but it's flavored, and there's not 6 tablespoons of sugar in it either. So I try to keep up with the water. And if your sugar gets too high, right, you drink some water and it's supposed to dilute it. Mm, transplant. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Well, this was an interesting conversation. Wow. Hmm. I don't know how my kidneys are. I'm assuming they're good. I did have a blood test not too long ago, so I'm the only thing that was high was my cholesterol. And I have no idea why that is. And I really don't eat that much meat. I really don't eat that much meat at all. Yes. And he will. He will. He will heal you. Yes, he will. Yes. Yes, he is. Yep. I can't argue with that. He can do things that nobody else can do. And brings special people into your lives for a reason. Really. Yeah, me too. Oh, well, maybe that's why my cholesterol's so high then. That may be. And get rid of the cigarettes, right? Get rid of the cigarettes and eat more vegetables. That's the makes the most sense I've ever heard. He's been trying to get me to do that for 2 years. Have I listened? No. I could almost see him shaking his head. No, I didn't. Does anybody ever listen to their doctor when they say stop smoking or it's going to kill you? No. But I do plan on giving up those cigarettes, so I don't have a choice. I don't want. I watched sons of ibuprofen die from. I don't know if he died or not, but I watched him. He couldn't breathe. That's pretty much it. He couldn't breathe. He had an infection in both lungs, all from smoking cigarettes. I don't want to be like that. I really don't. I like being able to breathe. Trust me, when I haven't been out of the house in a month and haven't gone anywhere, oh my God, I can feel it. I get tired just walking up the street. I can't do that anymore. Yes, quit while you're ahead. Very good advice. I just wish there was a magic pill that said, okay, if you quit smoking, you're not going to gain your weight back, and you're not going to get grouchy. And I'm not going to say it, but you're not going to complain a lot. You're not going to get mad at everybody. I don't want to yell at anybody. It is it is hard trying to stop. It really is. And it doesn't help when there's other people around who also smoke. I can sit in my church for 4 hours 4.5 hours and not even think about a cigarette. Yeah, but in the meantime, chewed gum. Ah, Kelly. Yeah. Hey. Oh, good. You made it for the last half an hour. Yay. I know it was a good conversation. I'm glad you can join it. Had an elevation lung transplant 2 years. Wasn't chosen because I still smoke and my weight was too low. Ah. There she is. Ah, herbs. Where is she? In my treehouse? Where? I must have missed her. Jill. I missed you. Oh, there she is. Hi, Jill. Yes. I am going to take all this advice. It's really good. You can keep cutting back 1 cig per day till you are down to just 3 per day. Yeah. Waves. Medical medicine. Ah. Nice. I saw more goldenrod on the side of the road, black hole, walnut, sweet Annie. What? I need somewhere that smoking 3 cigs per day was the same as living in New York City. Oh, I don't know if I want to live in New York City. Man, their rent is really high. Just saying. I don't want to live in California because their rent's even higher than it is in New York. Like, why? Why does rent really need to be that high? Teasel? What's teasel? Never heard of it. I'd be homeless. Yeah, me too. Yep. I'd be laying on a cardboard box out front of one of those, yeah, that's it. So what is teasel? Teasel? Is it a T? Look it up. I can't see it. My camera's in the way. Look it up if you have nerve pain. Ah, yes. Nevada is nice. And the weather's not so bad over there either. Really? Lake Mead? I need some goldenrod, lol. So you can dry them out for 2 years and whatever you can, turn them into dirty vodka. Yeah. You drink vodka? I drank some of that when I was younger. Not for quite some time. I'll have to look into that. Ah, nerve pain. No, I don't drink. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I see what you're saying. Right? Yes, I got it. Gotcha. Oh, now I can read it better. See, it says I need some golden. As I said, it takes me longer to read than it is for you guys to type. I used to make medicine. Water is soluble. Water and alcohol keep the shelf stable. It's actually very easy. Oh, interesting. I really find this subject very interesting. I love learning new things. Flower remedies. Fascinating stuff. It is fascinating. It really is. It's very smart. Ah, yeah, love it. Yes, very informative. Oh no, there's a cat coming in here. Need a distillery. We need more home remedies. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. They should come up with herbs for headaches. Oh man, no more Tylenols. Can you imagine that? Cramps. Huh. Just out of curiosity, you grow those herbs yourself? Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, wow. That's what I keep telling her. She's very smart. Yes, he does. Hmm. He really does. I don't know. Stinging nettle is the best a root for. What's a stinging nettle? A plant? Oh, yes. The root. Interesting. Very interesting, I have to say. I heard of a dandelion green salad. I guess I used to eat it in the old days. Oh, that's where I've been. Interesting. Ah, okay. Good night, Diana. Oh, we got 10 likes. Oh my God. See you on Thursday. Well, we can go a little while longer. Huh? I'm not that tired, and I haven't seen Kelly in so long. I'm actually enjoying this conversation. Lemon balm. I heard that's good for lips. You know, if you got chapped lips, lemon balm's good for that, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I would love to be able to see what some of these plants look like. I have to look them up. Ah, this is very interesting. I have to say, I like learning new things. Hmm. I've never heard of wild lettuce. That's new to me. Well, a lot of this stuff is new to me. Just burned a tray of chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I love chocolate chip cookies. Ah. Were they homemade? I homemade chocolate chip cookies. I haven't had a homemade chocolate chip cookie in ages. Oh, I love marshmallows. I know. Marshmallow root. Cat yelling. I hear a cat yelling, but I don't see one. Hmm. Dry skin or dryness in the body. You can also make marshmallows with it. I'll have to see what grows in Texas. Wow. Ooh, chili. I haven't had that in ages either. Is it spicy? Chili does sound good. It really does. Mmm. Mmm. Chili. I've been in a mood for chicken Alfredo. Hamburger, not chopped beef. Mmm. Yummy. Well, hamburger's cheaper anyway. Right? Yummy. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Very yummy. Oh, I gotta get a new slow cooker. Mine broke. But I will get another one soon. For some reason, it just stopped working. Well, I hope, Kelly, you can join us on Thursday or Saturday or whenever. Just pop in anytime you feel like it. Anyway, good night, Kelly. I'm glad you came. Yes, good night, Kelly. Anyway, yes, good night, everyone. But I need sleep. We can do this all again on tonight, huh? If we're all in the mood. Anyway, I don't know who all's left, but good night, everybody. I'm gonna end this now, so join us on Thursday. Thursday. Remember, tomorrow night there's a cat video. I'm taking a day off tomorrow, except for maybe do a short in the morning, but I don't know yet. No, that's all right. There's always Thursday, Jill, and like I said, pop in anytime you feel like it. You're such a kind lady. You all are. Jolly, Jill, Carol, Kelly. Anyway, good night, everybody. I'm gonna go. It is 9:01. We officially went for 2 hours. Thank you, everybody. Love, 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 love.